Sorry, no service here.
Oh, hey man, Dave, how's it going? Thanks. I didn't see the chat up until now. Thanks for the raid. Sorry, I guess I did it wrong. Number shouldn't be 1. Well, how many people do you have? If you got 'em, man, send them this way. You're welcome to stay too. I'd love for you to stay on stream tonight. That's alright. It happens. Brown over blue, welcome to the stream. We're just getting started here. Just loaded up the sim. Back in the 321. I've actually started liking the 321 very much. Which is why I fly it all the time now. Definitely one of my favorite airplanes nowadays. So Dave, you gonna stick around for the stream, or are you gonna get off? I would love to have you here, man. Well, look at this. We got a pre-departure clearance already from the tower. That's awesome. Actually, shout out to the tower. He's one of my followers. I don't know if you're already in here, man. If you are, thanks for if you're in here, thanks for watching. And Dave, thanks for putting my information on your Discord, man. That's much appreciated. Definitely been working on getting some viewers in here. Yeah, I think we had more people on when I got on here. We had a departure and tower and a bunch of other stuff going on, so they must have just went offline, unless, never mind, disregard, we're good. Alright, let's listen to ATIS for a sec.
Expect runway 22 left, 28 right from November 597, 50 feet AVL. North is 2 airmen. Runway 4 left, 22 right closed. Runway 9er left, 27 right closed. Runway 9er center, 27 center closed. Runway 9er right, 27 left closed. Runway 10 right, 28 left closed. Pilots use CTN for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Use caution for men and equip at numerous sites on the field. Moderate mixed icing at in vicinity of board. Central deicing facility procedures in effect. Advise on initial contact. You have information with me.
Welcome aboard American Airlines. Please place your carry-on items in an overhead...
O'Hare International Airport 8 is information with T02510 Zulu. Westcom. Visibility 10.
Please let us know.
Near clouds at 2,300. Ceiling 3,200 over test. Temperature 2.
What's up, Jamar? I'm assuming you're the one on tower, so thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that.
Arrival, expect vectors ILS runway 28 center approach. Read Michael runway, hold short instruction.
You're talking too much for me here. Let's turn this off. Get over to tower.
And 3851, what do you park at? 3851 can go to F29.
Alright, let's get our stuff started. So as I said, we're going from Chicago to Minneapolis tonight, given that's the only ATC coverage up here in that area for now. And if I have still time later, I might do another flight.
Right at Tango and Alpha 10 to the right. Thanks, United 3851.
So let's see.
3051, crossway 2 right at Tango, let's do Alpha 10.
Flight number, American Airlines, 1549er. It's my call sign all the time, as you know. That cost an X30 today. I forgot to fuel this plane, so we'll just do it like this. Cruise altitude, I think, was 340 for tonight.
27 left. Left crosswind departure approved, clear for takeoff.
Expect runway 28 right at November 5, okay. 340 is good. Looking beautiful. I think it's 77.3 on this. No, it's a 7.3. I forgot what the number was. There we go. And we have about half an hour of fuel in here. That's good. Alright, departure 28 right. Is there a 28 right in this? Or did I misread it? Why do I not have a 28 right in this?
Skyhawk 0, Echo Romeo, make sure your transponder is on.
Maybe he meant the different one.
Skyhawk 0, Echo Romeo, that's the left crosswind departure south, so it'll be left crosswind departure.
Once again, it's a pleasure to have you on board with us this morning. By the way, if you do not see space in the overhead bin directly above your seat, just keep walking toward the back a little bit more. There's still space available here. Thank you.
3132. Get that going.
Chicago Tower, United 10, 2 miles from Seiko, inbound ILS 28 center.
So I don't have the runway here because he gave me 28 right on mine. On my pre-departure clearance. And if I read that correct, I don't see one here. So it might be 27, right? I don't know.
At Chicago Tower, United 1067 at Seiko, inbound ILS 28 center. Right tower's back. Down to 1067, runway 28 center. Wayne Com, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 28 center, right 1067. Chicago 0, Echo Romeo, contact Chicago, departure 125.0.
Yeah, thanks guys. I I just figured things. Thought that was the issue there. Let's just get this done real quick. Make sure we got the right stuff in here. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Nice. Alright, cool. Performance. Should probably start putting some music on in the background just in case. It gets kind of quiet up here.
Yeah,
I'm setting this stuff
yeah,
up.
couldn't still, what do you park at?
Alright, so we have push
Foxtrot 18 or
and
20,
start
United
clearance, so that's good.
Yeah, 067, make the next
So
right
now
join
push,
pop
yeah, push
across
and start, and
2
then
right
we'll call for taxi, that's
at
fine.
Tango and take Alpha 10 to the ramp. Okay, text right here, Papa, and then Tango across 28 right to A10 to the A10 to the ramp, yeah, 67.
That's good, that's good, that's good. Not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, so 3001 is this.
And Chicago Tower, is it
5,000
okay to take
initial.
Delta across and then November to, or maybe take Lima down
And
to
we'll be
A10?
Chicago, so O'Hare 6 departure, so probably it's gonna follow
Okay, so where you park there? You see you on the F20?
280 or something like that. We'll
F20,
figure it out.
yes sir. So you can cross only cross 2 right at
That's
Delta
good, that's
Delta,
good.
and it'd be right turn Kilo, and then you can take Alpha 9 and Alpha to the right.
Alright, let's get our
Yep, okay, so Delta Delta, cross runway
Pushback
28
planned.
right, then Kilo, and then A9 to the ramp. Yeah, I couldn't make that sharp turn there.
well, that would suck. Overhead panel's looking good. Alright, as soon as our pushback tug shows up, we should be ready to go. Just want to see the door close so we can get our announcements in. Alright, doors closed. Make the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are soon ready to depart. We cannot do so until all customers are seated with your seatbelts securely fastened. And we do appreciate your patience and cooperation in helping us get our flight underway this afternoon.
The seatbelt sign is on.
Please
be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are at departure time. However, we cannot shut the aircraft door until all customers are seated with your seatbelts fastened. Also, please turn off and discontinue the use of all cell phone conversations and other items, as they will need to be placed in airplane mode. We'll be starting our journey momentarily.
Okay, Captain, all secure below. FOD check completed. Steering disengaged. Standing by for brake release. Ready to push out.
Flight sense arm doors and cross check. Stand by for all call. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats as quickly as possible. Thank you for your cooperation.
Moving to center. What cockpit textures do I have? I have. I can try to link them to you, but it's like a gray or something like that. It's something different. 119 for taxi. Okay, sounds good. We'll get that. Thanks for letting me know.
Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 20. We ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors located throughout the cabin for a brief safety message of our aircraft. Your attention, please.
Oops, I did not mean to do that.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for your attention.
All right,
it's
engine
time to
startup.
get you ready for takeoff.
Ignition and engine 2.
We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing American. We're happy to be your airline. Now, if you'll just follow along with me, we'll be on our way. Welcome aboard. Before we depart, here are some important safety instructions.
Southwest 22 Living, continue the descent to maintain 2,300 till established in localizer.
Hold the strap too tight. To open, simply lift on the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is also equipped with a shoulder belt, fasten the belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is equipped with a push button, insert the metal fitting into the buckle.
Look at this beauty right here. U.S. Airways, man. I love U.S. Airways. I mean, I'm glad they're part of American Airlines, but that used to be a very nice airline. Very, very fine people work there and worked.
4510 fighting at 220
Make sure your seat is up, all electronic devices are put away,
Southwest
and your tray
22
table
and that
is
looks
stowed.
better at say
If you
contact
have
with
a
your tower
carry-on, push it all the way under the seat in front of you. If it won't fit, place it in the overhead bin.
125. Okay, I got you. Thanks, man.
If you have
I'll
a
see you on
handheld
center once I
device,
take off.
please switch it to airplane mode now. You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your
Alright, both
American
engines are
flag.
good, running.
US law prohibits smoking, including electronic cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with
Oh, look at this pilot back there. Those will walk around.
US law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card.
Flaps
Please pay
on.
close attention, and before you know
Cockpit,
it, we'll
ground
be
cockpit, brake set. Flight controls here. Pitch at 0.8.
Got a 3516, roger, turn right heading 090, wind 330 at 331 center, for takeoff.
When directed to exit, jump onto the
Turn right heading 090, clear for takeoff, runway 31 center, Delta 3516.
Slides at every door can be detached and used as racks. You'll find the exact location safety card.
It's a great airport in real life too. Flown out of it many times.
A sign will indicate
That was
you have reached your exit.
2211 O'Hare Tower, roger. You were assigned runway 28
In the
center,
event of an
but that's
evacuation,
fine. Change
stay
to runway 2 right, runway 2 right, clear the
Follow
line.
the lights until you've reached your exit.
Sorry about that, clear
Leave
line
all
2 right.
carry-ons behind. Just head quickly and safely to the nearest exit.
Alright,
And don't forget,
flight
baby
control checked.
behind.
Full right, checked.
Now, if
Full
the
left,
airplane loses
checked.
pressure, oxygen masks will drop
Down,
automatically.
checked.
While remaining
Up,
seated with your
checked.
seatbelt fastened,
Rudder,
hold
full
down
right,
on the mask
checked.
or the red streamer
Neutral,
to extend the tubing. The yellow
full
cup
left,
goes over your nose
checked.
and mouth like so, then slip the band over your head
Sweet.
to secure the mask to your face. The band
Hand
adjusts
signal on the right,
automatically.
looking good.
Normal breathing will start the flow of oxygen.
Chicago departure,
And remember to always
We're good
put
up
your own
here. Let's
mask on
move
first
a little
before
bit warmer, I
helping
guess.
others.
The forward cabin usually gets really
Life
cold for
vests
some
are
reason.
located either under, next to, or between your seat. To remove
Alright,
the vest,
taxi
pull
license,
the
come
tab
on.
or compartment handle to break the seal. For help locating that, see your safety card. Remove the vest from
That's
the
531 Charlie Papa, Chicago departure. Say your destination and request altitude.
around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight.
Oh, look at that Southwest coming in.
Pull the tab to inflate your
Destination's
mask and
Detroit
blow into
Metro,
the red tube on the side.
altitude
In the
3,000
water,
feet.
a light on your vest will illuminate.
Chicago
And
defaults.
please,
One
So
Charlie
we're on
Papa, roger. Do you
28.
request to fly following?
if
28
necessary,
right, okay,
you
so
can
probably
let
just
us
go
know to
Bravo
disconnect
and
the
then
safety card.
November 531 to Charlie Papa, roger. I'll have a code for you in a minute. Runway 31 center, taxi via Yankee Kilo Foxtrot.
If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. As always, we're here to make your flight great. So
is great is what we're going for. Yes, guys, we're going for great always.
Kilo Foxtrot.
Always go for great.
This is the 1 Charlie Papa, departure frequency
Flight attendants will be in the cabin to do one last safety check before our departure too. So please make sure that your seat backs are in the upright position. Your tray tables are stowed, your seat belts are fastened, and your cell phones are in airplane mode for our departure. We appreciate your cooperation.
And American 1549 requesting taxi 28 right, please.
American 1549, Chicago departure, runway 28 right at November 5, taxi via Alpha 15, November.
Taxi to runway 28 right to holding point November 5 via Alpha 15 and November. Thanks.
And just verify with the call sign American 1549, it'll be runway 28 right at November 5.
28 right at November 5, thanks.
Delta 3516, Chicago departure, radar contact, final maintain
November 5,
15,000, sound speed.
See if we can map it out here. For some reason, it may not work. We'll see.
Delta 3516, Chicago departure, radar contact, stay altitude. Chicago departure, we are at holding at 3,000 feet for Delta
I'm confused here, but
Delta 3516, climb and maintain 15,000, 15,000.
at November 5, okay.
Maintain 15,000.
I see what we're doing here. I guess we're going the right way.
Delta 3516, clear
November
to
5, that's...
clear direct to Luki, Delta 3516.
Is there maybe enough runway for us? Yeah, it's a long runway. Alright. And American 1549, just to clarify something real quick.
American 1549, go ahead.
So you want us to enter 28 right at November 5 and position for takeoff right there. Is that what you want us to do?
American 1549, affirmative, it'll be runway 28 right from November 5, taxi via Alpha 15 in
Gotcha.
November. Just hold short of the runway, obviously, though, until you get your takeoff clearance.
Roger, sounds good. I just had a little confusion there. Appreciate it, thanks.
No worries.
Alright, cool. I'll get this done already here. Might as well, or else I'll forget again. Sweet, release parking brake. And let's get taxiing. No, I don't use Vivid Sky. I have X Enviro on my plugins here. So it has its own textures and whatnot. It costs like $70. That was the only biggest downside, and if your computer has performance issues, you might be affected by it. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty awesome.
I'm sorry, who is calling for the push?
Once we Alpha 15, we're gonna let the flight attendants know to take a seat.
Verify it was American 971. I don't have a Cactus, I have an American AAL 971.
Must be me. Must be then. I'll take it. American 971.
Cactus, huh?
American 971, push to your discretion, call for taxi.
Someone's using my airline call sign here. Cactus.
United 4510 on the final for 28 Center.
United 4510, O'Hare Tower, runway 28 Center, clear to land.
Clear to land 28 Center, United 4510.
Yeah, I mean it does get laggy for sure. I've noticed, especially if you have updated to 1.14, I think that's the newest. I just did the update yesterday, and man, holy crap! It was just, I got like 10 frames, or you know, it was terrible, the least to say. I followed it down to November 5. At least I can see where I'm going on this one because. Oh, hold on, did we just take the wrong one? What's up there? I don't know what it says. Yeah, it's funny because we're going in November, not Mike. Alright, let's let the flight attendants know to take their seats.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
While you are seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to the crew when the seatbelt sign is on, as turbulence can happen unexpectedly. If you open an overhead compartment, use caution, as carry-on items may have shifted during takeoff.
Alright, takeoff config, no blue.
If you need to power your device, AC power outlets are
great.
located at every seat.
Alright, this is our spot right here. I know, man, it looks great, but it's terrible if you're trying to get some frames and trying to, you know, get going and whatnot. I get
National
that.
Aircraft Guard information X right now. Current wind calm, altimeter 3000.
Let's make this big turn right here. I don't know why mine's not showing.
1549, turn right heading 360, correction, turn right heading 290, wind calm, runway 2 right from November 5, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 2 right at November 5, and follow heading 290, is that what you said?
Affirmative, 290 heading.
Alright, what's beeping, and why? Strobe light, I guess. That's weird. Never had that happen. Alright, we were clear for takeoff. That's good. So I'm going to follow 290 and take
Approaching
off.
28.
I was like, what the heck is that?
United 4510, turn right, Papa 1, right turn Papa.
Oh, it's the
say
marker
your
beacon on here? Okay. I'll check it out next time.
Right turn Papa 1, Papa, and you can just stick us anywhere. I don't have a gate picked up.
28.
United
Alright,
4510.
60%. And let's just do Toga.
United 4510, hold short of runway
And
28
airspeed
right
comes
at
alive.
Tango.
It's beautiful.
We'll hold short of 28 right at Tango, United 4510.
80 knots, cross-checked. 100, just going to gently release under pressure here on the stick. We'll have a yoke, but whatever. P1, rotate. Smooth positive rates. And the gear comes up, please. Head for 290 and American 1549 pass at 1,400 feet.
1549, check our departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000 for American 1549.
American 1549, leaving 3000, turn right heading 360.
360 right turn, leaving 3,000 you said?
1549, affirmative.
Roger, welcome. Sweet, we did it. Oh man, I had like 7 viewers, now we're down to 3.
United 4510 at Tango Cross, runway 28 right, taxi the ramp via Tango Alpha 9, good night. Cross 28 right at Tango, taxi to ramp, Tango Alpha 9 for United 4510, I'm going. American 1549, clear direct Pumpkin.
Clear direct Pumpkin, American 1549. Where is Pumpkin? And I don't have it for some reason.
531 Charlie Papa, Lake Shore 31 Center, ready for takeoff. Departure to the east.
November 531 Charlie Papa, right turn approved, wind 3204, runway 31 center, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 Center, right turn approved. 50 Charlie Papa.
American 1549, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
Contact center 134.875. Have a good night. Thanks, VATSIM.
What's the end?
We'll see.
November 9170, Whiskey India.
And Chicago Center, American 1549 with you. 5,200 for 150.
American 1549, Chicago Center, normal speed, climbing team follow 340.
Resume normal speeds and flight level 340 for American 1549. Thanks.
Chicago Center, good evening, Delta 1504, checking in 310, smooth ride.
1504, Chicago Center, ready?
Alright, we're climbing, I guess. I don't know how we can climb a little bit faster. I mean, 2,600 feet per minute is pretty good, I'd say. But I wonder if we could just...
And, Chicago Zero Whiskey India, at that airport, you said Charlie, Yankee, Uniform Echo?
Let's go 3,000 if we can here.
Negative, Sierra Uniform Echo for November 9170. Gotcha.
280 sounds pretty good. Alright, we are airborne. Also, how is the mic volume on this? Can you guys hear me okay? Do I need to turn it up or down? Because I've had people tell me, you know, either way, it's too loud, too quiet. I've been trying to mess with it. Trying to get in the right spot, I guess.
TVM 60 Whiskey, descend via the Indy 5 arrival, the midway altimeter 3001.
30, Indy 5 arrival.
Alright, how about now? Is it good in relation to, you know, the game sound and my microphone? Like, is that better?
Number 23 Kilo Alpha, pilot square, center maintain follow with 240.
PD down at 240, number 3 Alpha.
Alright, we're about to hit 10,000 here.
And Chicago Center United 9523.
United 9520, go ahead.
Do you know what arrival we can expect?
Alright, last I checked, we
From
were
Airbus at American Airlines, thank you for flying with us today.
4, if you need
A
it.
special welcome.
That information is X-ray.
If you are not an Advantage member, you can sign up at aa.com/join to earn miles
Zero
for
Whiskey
today's
India,
flight
contact Mini
and
Office Center
continue earning miles
133.4.
with our retail and travel partners.
33.4 for Whiskey India. Thanks for your
Our
service.
Advantage Aviator Red World
Problem,
Elite
take care.
MasterCard is another great way to earn miles for everyday purchases
Center, good evening.
and enjoy benefits, such as your first checked bag free, preferred boarding, and no foreign
3516
transaction fees.
Chicago Center, normal
Not an
speed, climate
aviator
team follow
card member?
350.
See a flight attendant and receive an exclusive offer when you apply in-flight today.
That's Delta 3516, climate team follow 190. I have a cross here for you, overhost at 190.
We offer a selection of complimentary beverages.
Okay,
Wi-Fi service is available on this flight. Connect to the AA in-flight signal and open your browser. You can access AA.com free of
Down
charge.
1124,
To
descending
view
at the
flight
Flight 6
connections
arrival,
and other
DRL
travel
altimeter
information.
3000, landing west.
If you need to power
Landing
your
class
device,
300 on the meter,
AC power outlets are located at every seat.
Flight 6 arrival, United 1.
While you are seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to the crew when the seatbelt sign is on, as turbulence can happen unexpectedly. If you open an overhead compartment, use caution, as carry-on items may have shifted during takeoff.
Now we do thank you for your attention. Once we have reached a safe and comfortable cruising altitude, your flight attendants will be throughout the cabin to offer you beverages of your choice, followed by our international flagship meal service. During the course of our flight, snacks and beverages will be available. If at any given point you wish to sleep undisturbed, we do ask that you kindly display all fastened seatbelts on the outside of all garments or blankets, so as your crew does do frequent safety checks. In failure to see yourself, that will result in having to awaken you for compliance. We thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Radio check. Loud and clear. Number 23 Kilo Alpha, descend via the Flight 6 arrival, DRL altimeter 300, landing west.
Descend via Flight 6, 300, landing west, 23 Kilo Alpha.
Chicago Center is Skyhound 490 up from you on the ground at Louis University, looking to pick up IFR to Lear.
Sky 490 Echo Romeo, contact Chicago, approach on 125.0. Delta 86 Chicago, St. Roger. CVM 60 Whiskey left turn direct Indy cross India 6000.
Direct Indy cross India 6000.
You don't know why what is what on. Oops, already passed that. My bad. Thank you. What do you mean? You don't know why is what on?
Delta 3516 moving Mars Bay to the east, frequency change approved today.
I don't know why it climbs so fast. Like, oh, the marker beacon. I don't know, man. I've never had it happen to me.
Delta 3516 leave
It's the
Mars
first
Bay
time I
to
actually
the
had
east,
it
frequency change
start on
approved.
beeping at me. So I was like, what the heck is this?
Okay, we'll head over to Intercom.
But I mean, it happens. It's fine. But one thing I don't like is the fact that it's taken so long to climb. It should have better climbing performance, I think.
Radford, Bureau VFR is going to be Bravo Delta Foxtrot. Correct, Bradford,
Maybe if I
Bravo
just
Delta Foxtrot for Delta 1504.
hit that for a second there. Just keep it up on manual flex for now. So I mean that should in theory keep the engines up all the way. And I've also noticed, I think if you use the new flight sim, it's definitely you know, behaving a lot differently on the Airbus. So I think I'm just going to start using Toga for quite, you know, quite some time until I actually reach a comfortable altitude. I don't know why my accent virus is being so weird. It should show some kind of clouds, I think. I mean, I got everything installed too, updated and whatnot.
November, Sierra Tango, Romeo Zulu Yankee requesting VFR flight following to Chicago.
Alright, Sierra Tango, Romeo Zulu Yankee clearance on request, standby. If you're going to VFR, I definitely can't give you a follow 340, so standby. Roger.
Alright, we'll just let it do its thing. Not even worried about this at this point. The extra few minutes. So if I go into my weather, I just leave it on clear, because that's what you're supposed to do. And then here I just, you know, do my thing. And the settings, if I go in here, every 5 to 10 minutes, this is kind of where I'm at with my settings. Ah, shoot, I forgot to hit the timer again. I gotta get better with that.
United 9523, contact Chicago approach on 125.0. 125.0 for United 9523.
But anyway, like I said, for sure, I gotta figure out something about this climb, because this is going way too slow. And yes, that's 113. Like I said, I had 114 installed yesterday, and I had about 5 frames. And it's a very much known issue to them. And they, you know, they posted an update saying we're going to be working on this to get, you know, you guys to have the better frames like you're supposed to have. I mean, right now I'm getting like 30 frames every, you know, wherever I go, I guess.
1124, contact Chicago approach 125.0.
250 for United 1124, have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah, you should definitely switch back. You need to get back to it because, like I said, they have actually, let me find you the forum entry about this. I know they just put it out there on a forum that I was on. Give me 1 second. I'll try to find it for you. Here we go. I mean, it looks just, wow. It's beautiful, but would not recommend if you're having troubles with performance, because like I said,
Chicago Center, normal speed, maintain follow 340.
340 for American number.
Resume normal speed.
Resuming normal speed, very good.
Yeah, you can easily go back. So all you got to do is you got to go into your X-Plane folder. You go into resources and just there should be an uninstaller. You can just click on. And once you have done that, you just re-download 1.13, and just basically uninstall the new one and reinstall the old one. Essentially, that's all you got to do. Pretty simple, right? So here's the link. Like I said, uninstall and then reinstall.
Number 23 KUO Alpha, contact Chicago, approach on 125.0, good day.
Chicago approach on 125.0, okay. Alpha.
Yeah, what is OpenGL? Would I benefit from that or no? Because I don't know what it is. I've never used it. So no idea what it is. But I mean, any performance and graphical improvements, I'll take it for sure. And yeah, no problem. You're welcome. And once we actually have some better airplanes and stuff on the new sim, I'll be streaming more of the new sim again. But just now, I didn't buy the Game Pass again, based on the fact that I didn't want to pay $16 for something that I'm not going to use every day. And honestly, I didn't think it was that great. Besides visually, I mean, visually it's beautiful, but that's about it. I had a guy in here yet last night saying, it's a visual simulator.
Sorry, Chicago Center, November 531 Charlie Papa. Checking in, flight level 4000.
Number 531 Charlie Papa, Chicago Center, right?
And Chicago Center, American 1549.
American 1549, go ahead.
Can we get a altitude change to flight level 30? 300.
I maintain flight level 300 for your phone.
Yeah, thanks. Because our airplane is climbing super slow, and I can't get it to climb any faster. By the time we get up to our initial altitude, we're gonna have to start descending again, so it doesn't make any sense. All right, we're leveled up.
I'm anticipating a smooth ride today for the most part. On a long flight like this, there's always a possibility of pockets of chop here and there along the way, but mostly good ride. We would turn the fasten seatbelt sign off now. Whenever the fasten seatbelt sign is off,
It's basically not.
will be your one and only indication for the entire flight.
Chicago Center on
Is that you don't need to do so.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. I
Chicago Center, right?
Try
I don't know if it's gonna
my
benefit me that
very
much,
best
but
to only have
definitely would give it a
seatbelt
shot,
sign
I
on
guess.
when it is necessary. So in light of that, I do ask that you observe the fasten seatbelt sign and comply with it. Hope you enjoy the flight today. It's my pleasure to have you on board. I appreciate you flying with us on American Airlines. We'll see you at the gate.
Man, all these pilots sound the same, I feel like, most of the time with the announcements.
American 1549, contact Minneapolis Center 133.4.
Contact Mini Center 133.4. Thanks for the see you next time. AKLC on the stream.
Chicago Center, good evening. UPS 102 Heavy, flight level 360.
Let's see. And Minneapolis Center, American 1549 with you, flight level 300.
American 1549 to Minneapolis Center, roger.
I'll even ident for him in case he wants to see where I'm at. Well, I think you might be the only person that's watching the stream right now. You know, judging by the comments here.
Minneapolis Center, Southwest 4986, flight level 410.
Well, I appreciate you being here.
4986 Minneapolis Center, ident, good evening.
Ident, Southwest 4986.
And I'll be right back.
Southwest 4986, radar contact 90 miles west of O'Neill. Southwest 4986, cleared direct to Minneapolis Airport, go direct to the field.
Direct to the field, Southwest 4986.
American 1549, roger. FedEx 137 approved, advise back on frequency.
Alright, back to cockpit now. So let's see what we left off at.
American 1549, roger, cleared direct to Minneapolis Airport.
American 1549, cleared direct to Mini Airport, thanks.
American 1549, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain a 10,000, Minneapolis altimeter 301, correction, 3004, and for your planning purposes, landing in the 30s tonight.
And American 1549, descending at pilot's discretion, maintain 10,000 feet, altimeter 3004, and we're going to be landing on the 30s, thanks. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I love how this guy does his ATC, that's why I, flew in here. He did the same thing with me last time I was here, so it's kind of cool. So let's see. Should probably just pull out the charts. Curious which one is the jeez, I can't talk tonight. Alright, so KMSP, load up my charts, approach. So 30s, what do I got in here? 30 left, so we'll just go with 30 left for right now. So Narco is the radar point.
November 7773,
we'll
Papa Minneapolis Center.
We'll hit Huggy, I think. Sounds like a good plan to me. Direct to Huggy.
November 73, Papa Squawk 6375, maintain VFR.
Give us a direct shot there. And down to 10,000, so let's see how fast we're gonna have to start.
1549, it's verify you're in the left turn direct to the airport.
Come again?
Verify you're direct to Minneapolis Airport.
Affirmative.
Number 73, Papa, radar contact 30 miles south of Aberdeen, VOR, altitude indicates 5,500, verify your type.
That's 30,000 down to 10,000.
Exactly, 73, Papa, roger. Aberdeen altimeter is 3005, advise when you have the field in sight.
So about 92 miles. So they'll probably start descending pretty soon. Should probably slow down just a little bit. Make it start descending here. Alright, looking good. Yeah, I figured. I looked it up, I just never actually got into doing it earlier. I'll do it next time. I'll just do the whole thing properly, I guess. But thanks for the heads up, I appreciate that. Alright, let's give our crew a call here. Just let the lead flight attendant know that we're coming in a little bit earlier than we were anticipating today. Because there ain't nobody there. And I definitely want runway 30 left.
Alpha, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 5,000. Advise when you have the automated weather at Pipestone Airport and safe approach request will enable.
Pilot's discretion down to 5,000. I got the weather and I'm shooting for 3-6.
For 75 Alpha, Roger, just finding a visual approach.
Affirmative, visual approach 3-6.
Yes, sir, for 75 Alpha, Roger, expect a visual approach.
Yeah, install. Let me know how it goes. Definitely would help, like I said, because I went back to 113 and it's been doing just fine, I guess. Alright, how are we doing on the descent here? Let's do the announcement.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Williams. We'll be starting our descent in a few minutes. We're about 30 minutes from landing now. Currently they have cloudy skies, light rain, and temperature of 20 Celsius, about 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Once again, we do thank you for flying with us on American.
Yeah, I mean, if you can stay on the stream, that's cool. By all means, please do. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, I'm not really new to streaming that much. I've streamed, you know, in the past under a different name, but that was a long time ago. And I've done flight sim for a while, and I've been watching, you know, different streamers. I guess I'll give a little shout out here to Fly 787. Definitely one of my favorites. And this other guy I'm about to tell you about, he's a little bit newer. You know, he just started streaming the new flight sim about a month or two ago. Then I found him. It's Fliggity 1976. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's really nice. Then we have, geez, who else do we have? Let me go through my list here. Yep, Tom. There you go. Tom's a cool guy. I like Tom very much. Of course, we have Dave Rendon, another really awesome dude. Not sure if he's still in the stream or not, but if he is, shout out to you. If not, shout out to you still. You probably watched this at some point. So those are kind of like my my go-to people nowadays at nighttime. I would like to stream more often during the day. But, you know, we all have responsibilities and whatnot. Yeah, you know what? Your name sounded familiar. That's probably where. I mean, I'm online right now in the Discord if you can see me there. Yep, I see you. Yep, I found you. I found you. I see you. Plane X plane, I see that. Nice to meet you. Alright, transition altitude. Okay, I think I'm going to start incorporating some kind of music in the stream again. Because, I mean, it gets kind of quiet in here, you know, when you're just talking or just flying around. Definitely makes it a lot better to have some music. But like I said, I mean, my goal is to have, you know, like 15, 20 people in here. Even more is fine, obviously, but, you know, that's kind of a start for me. And,
Air France 136, Minneapolis Center, you want?
You know, interact with the community. I like doing that kind of stuff. So if you go over to Fliggity 1976's channel, that's what he does all the time. You know, he'll fly. He'll do like group flights on the new on the new sim. They'll do group flights and just, you know, a bunch of fun stuff. And I've actually had fun with him to, you know, fly around and like teach him some stuff.
Southwest 4264, thanks. Radar contact to 95 miles west of O'Neill, clear direct.
So definitely
go direct to the field.
Something I want to do.
Direct to the field, Southwest 42.
I start flying with the FS-25 music in the background. Which one? Oh, okay. Well, I just turned it up just a tiny bit to understand what it was, but yeah, I mean, it's relaxing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like that music too.
Southwest 4264 for a duplicate beacon, squawk 4261.
Let's see what we got here. We're at 16,000.
4261 in the box, Southwest 4264.
maintain a VFR. Frequency change appeared to be below radar coverage, no. American 1549, information Foxtrot's occurred in Minneapolis. Advise when you get that runway 30 left or right. Your choice. Advise which runway you prefer.
We'll plan for 30 left, please.
American 1549, roger. Proceed direct to Pig's Eye on the runway 30 left localizer. That's the 5,000 foot step down 6. Descend at pilot's discretion. Maintain 7,000.
Alright, I just totally lost him. And I'm sorry, I just totally lost you and everything. Do you mind repeating them one more time?
American 1549, proceed direct to Pig's Eye, Papa India, Golf Zulu India, 5,000 foot step down 6, runway 30 left localizer, track and dump.
Alright, let's see if I have this one here even. I don't think we have it in here. American 1549, stand by 1 second. I'm having some difficulty with the sim. Alright, let's try this again here. Because I do not have that in there.
Air France 136, Minneapolis Center.
Let's get the new 8 disc real quick. So 3004, 340 out of 5 for the approach. That's good. We have 30 left program. That's beautiful.
Air France 136, Minneapolis Center, roger. Rank Delta 7286, Minneapolis Center. Clear to Minneapolis Airport as filed to maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 250. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.4. Squawk 4560.
I don't have that waypoint, so what are we going to do?
Delta 7286, read back correct. Flight runway 18 for departure. Advise ready to taxi. American 1549, Pig's Eye. That's Papa India, Golf Zulu India, 5,000 foot step down 6 on the runway 30 left localizer. Track and dump.
Alright, let's try to figure this out. I'm having some issues here with this. Because I don't have that,
American 1549, turn left heading 260 for now. Vectors for the approach, maintain 7,000. Let's start with that.
Alright, left 260 and maintain 7,000. Sorry about that, I'm just trying to figure this out because my FMC is acting up.
Okay, yeah, 260 heading for now. Vectors, if you're able to program it, again, that's Pig's Eye, and that's the 5,000 foot step down 6 on the ILS approach chart.
Yeah, let me mess with this for a sec. I'll report back in a sec.
Alright.
Alright, well. Because we had the Killer 3 arrival originally in here, so I don't know if that helps you out.
No, this time of night we usually just go direct to the airport for noise procedures, so the typical real-world instruction. That's the reason we gave that to you before.
Please close your tray table
Roger,
and
gotcha.
put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Or smaller handheld devices in your hand or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
Alright, let's try this again, I guess. Laser left. guess we could just make it up to Abe's and then go
Percent 5
Narco.
Alpha, okay, Roger. I probably won't be able to get you much lower than 5 due to radar coverage there.
Oh well, we'll get it.
Percent 5 Alpha, Roger. Cleared visual approach to the Pipestone Airport. Report cancellation of IFR in the air or on the ground of this frequency. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Minneapolis Center, American 971, with you with 34,000.
American 971, Minneapolis Center, Roger. Your ride should be mostly smooth, no complaints at that altitude. American 1549, descend to maintain 4,000.
Say I mean 4,000 for American 1549. So I guess we're just gonna bypass. Let's get flaps 1. We'll just do manual speed on this one because I'm really getting annoyed with this airplane acting up on me here right now. Alright, 230s please. Inbound Pig's Eye. And then after that we need to go to Abe's. Let's do a direct to Abe's right after we reach Pig's Eye here. Because I don't want to start flying around a million frickin' different directions here.
971, if you'd like a more direct, clear direct to Delta, that's Delta Tango Alpha.
Yeah, I get it. Speed.
Right, Delta Tango Alpha. Thank you much.
Again, that's for my confirmation, that's Delta Tango Alpha, VR.
Delta Tango Alpha, VR. Roger, for American 971.
American 1549, turn 10 degrees right, intercept runway 30 left, localizer, track and mount. American 1549, flight present, heading, intercept runway 30 left, localizer, track and mount.
And American 1549, sorry my mic was muted. Maintain present heading and capture the localizer for 30 left.
American 1549, 4 miles from Airbus, cross Airbus at or above 4,000, clear to ILS, runway 30 left, approach.
Cross Airbus at 4,000 and clear to ILS 30 left, approach, American 1549. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get our landing systems on here. Clear for landing. So Narco is going to be our localizer on this one here. Abe's and then Narco. Beautiful day, Minneapolis. Well, apparently. Alright, let's hit approach. Autopilot 1 and 2 is on. Glide slope star, lock star. Cat 3 dual, autopilot 1 2 engaged. Both flight directors are on. Landing systems are on. We're getting it.
Delta 2829, Minneapolis Center radar contact. Good evening.
Flaps 3, please.
Minneapolis Center.
2,500.
And 2,500 checked.
American 97100, advise back on frequency.
Gear comes down. Oh man, all that confusion with that controller. But we're getting there. Your scenery looks nice. Thanks. I don't know what it is. I think it's SFD Global or something. I don't know. I had a bunch of different stuff installed, man. I'd have to go through all my add-ons. I had V-States.
1549, wind 340 at 5, runway 30 left, clear to land.
Go to land 30 left, American 1549.
So if you can pass along when you break out on the approach, dude, that would be great. I'm showing the ceiling 1000 overcast.
And American 1549. My weather looks a little bit different, I guess, but I'll let you know. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, because I would love to see
Delta 2829, clear direct.
some clouds, but we ain't getting those. I'll take a 160 here for flaps full, please. I'll do 165. I like that number. Cabin checked. He's gonna call the purser and see what he or she says.
1,000.
Sounds like the AJ, yep.
Runway 18, taxi via Tango Alpha.
I don't have the prediction, Dave, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I don't have that stuff in here. Alright, 1,000 checked. I'm gonna get the autopilot disengaged. My aircraft. And auto throttle comes out as well.
Approaching 30.
Manual flight. Let's do it.
We're 9875 Alpha, Minneapolis, Roger. Just verify you're canceling now.
500.
Thanks, IFR cancellation received. We'll talk to you about
400.
Terrain. Pull up.
Oh, terrain, because there's freaking trees.
200.
Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Alright, touchdown, and reverse spoilers. Yeah, that freaking terrain thing threw me off, because I don't know why it does that. Alright, 80 knots. Come out.
600 remaining.
And toe brakes are going in.
300 remaining.
Let's go to the left, I think. Alright, flaps retract, starting APU.
Air France 136, contact Chicago Center 134.87, good night.
Retract landing lights, taxi lights.
Houston, Joe Boy, Light to welcome you to Minneapolis, St. Paul, where you continue.
United 2154, leaving my airspace, Salt Lake Center is closed, frequency change approved, good night.
Complete stop at the gates. Helicopters are on the beds and seatbelts on, indicating it's safe for you to stand. At that time, you'll have opportunity to collect the personal belongings. Please use personal clean their vehicle pockets. The luggage may have shifted.
Well, I don't know what gate we're going to, so we'll have to, let's find out. Oh.
with us.
Okay,
And have a good
SP,
day.
let's go. Where are we going to today? I'd like to go back here. That's general aviation parking. Where am I? I don't know this airport very well yet. Oh, we should exit to the right. Oopsie, my bad. That would explain the whole thing here. Because all the cool parking is over here. Oh well. That makes sense. Bus love. Yeah, man, I love the Airbus. It's a nice airplane for sure. I've been flying it for the last few days, and it's absolutely gotten to be very nice. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I am back. I had to run and grab something real quick. So we'll see if we can just cross the runway here as soon as he lets us. So what is online still on VATSIM that we could probably fly to? Probably fly back, but it's a long flight for tonight. So I think we'll just cross 30 left here at Delta.
American 971, roger.
It's probably okay for here.
Southwest 498060, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain a 10,000, Minneapolis altimeter 3004 for your flying purposes, Minneapolis landing on the 30s. Pilot's discretion down to 10,000, and we'd like 30 left if we can for Southwest 4986. Roger, you can plan for that. Central aircraft information, Golf is now carried at Minneapolis, altimeter 3004, visibility 6, mist, ceiling 1000, overcast. American 1549, cross runway 4 at taxiway whiskey, and it looks like you turned off the wrong way there. Typically American parks at the Echo gate, so it'll be left turn onto Delta, cross 4 at whiskey, left turn on Delta, cross runway 30 left at Delta.
Yep, I was just about to ask you, cross in runway 4 and then cross in 30 left at Delta for American 1549. Thanks.
1549, roger. You can join Delta into the alley, or if you're on the north side, just join Quebec to the Echo gates, this frequency.
Sounds good, thanks. So not this one, but the next one. Man, this dude's on his game. I mean, I know he does this stuff in real life, or has done it, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why I turned off the wrong way. I guess I landed on a different runway last time and it was a left turn, so that would explain the whole confusion. Our APU can be started, that's good. They said Echo Gates, so not this one, but the next jet bridge here. Should be good enough. Man, that was fun. Do I do any IRL flying? Yes, I do.
Wind call, runway 18 cleared for takeoff, flight runway heading.
I will take this gate right here, whichever that was. That would be 13, Echo 13, I guess we can take you. But there's no marshaller there, so we're not going to have automatic jetways, unfortunately. Alright, the lights can come off. Right there. Okay, parking brakes set. Engines off.
Flight attendants verify your firmware. Stand by for on-call.
Service on the way.
Man, I wish the jet bridge would actually drive up. That'd be so much cooler. Because we have ground services in here.
Delta 7286, Minneapolis radar contact.
Hey guys, we made it. We're in Minneapolis. It's a quick little flight. Had a good time.
Delta 7286, clear direct, Minneapolis Airport.
Let's see what else we gotta do. Deplaning. No, I guess not. What the heck was that? Why do we just... what? Okay, what is going on here? Why are we moving like this? Alright, parking checklist. Parking brake set. Exterior lights are off. Got my navigation stuff off. Fuel pumps are off. Sweet. Completed. Probably should turn this off, right? No, I want it off, not on standby. I want it off. Entirely off. There we go. Alright guys, well thanks for joining me tonight. This quick little hop from Chicago to Minneapolis. It was a good time. I think I'm not going to do another flight tonight, as it is 12:15 a.m. for me right now, so I'm not going to hop on again for another flight, and I'm kind of tired, to be honest. So that being said, follow me if you haven't followed yet. Share my stuff. Let's build this channel up, and you know, whenever you're in, I would love to fly with you guys, so let me know if you want to do some group flights. So yeah, that being said, thank you, and see y'all next time.